Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good.
No, like not at all, because they don't understand what I'm going through. They don't understand like what these days be happening or what's going on.
So when a student comes to me who's stressed, typically we will try to find out what those things are that are causing them to be stressed, and figure out ways to maybe lessen the stress. Of course, obviously I can't help with everything, but can assist them with finding ways that they can manage those stress, with coping with those stresses, and discussing ways that they can deal with them.
That is a very good question. I think I would first and foremost communicate with them and make sure that they knew I cared about them, that they knew I understood that they were struggling with something or stressed out about something. I guess secondly, I would want them to understand that it's okay, that that's just actually part of growing up. There are some pieces about being a teen today that I think are harder, like than when I grew up, social media. And so I would do my best to try and understand what was going on with them, but also be really empathetic to make sure they knew that I cared and I loved them no matter what.
I either take baths, I talk to my friends, read books, listen to music. That's the one that helps the most.
It makes me feel upset when I can't talk to one of my peers about it and I go to talk to my mom about it and she doesn't understand me. It also makes me mad because parents get mad when we listen to our friends, and then when we try to talk to them, when we try to talk to our parents, it turns out to be a judgment. They start judging us, they start telling us that we're over-exaggerating or that we're just being so dumb about it.
I use the analogy sometimes when we think about adolescence. It's like all of a sudden somebody goes to you and gives you a bunch of seeds and says like, all right, now's the time you plant a garden. And you know, maybe you never planted a garden before. You maybe you only saw somebody do it and nobody's given you the tools so that you can do it really well. And so you're gonna screw up sometimes, and it's probably good. You're gonna get dirty, literally and figuratively, and it's gonna be frustrating, and there's gonna be failure experiences along the way. And to sort of know and sort of think about it in the grand scheme of things, that hey, I'm trying out things that are important, I'm gonna need for the future, but you know, I'm probably gonna mess up sometimes, and it's gonna be okay. And so I think to some extent understanding that piece probably helps adolescents really think about, you know, those experiences a little bit differently so that they aren't so stressful.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.